Sacramento will get the first possession. Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. Hawkins is out there with Gary Payton. Then there's Sean Kemp. Then it's Johnson, and it's Shrimp in at the small forward position.
And the three-point shot of Christie, so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gives him space.
Payton passes to Hawkins. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Deflects the pass. Weber gets the bucket.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Hawkins with it. Defended by Christie. Outside, Payton. Offline with his three. Looking at Seattle, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Grizzlies. Here is Bibby. Weber with it. Just 5 to shoot. That shot off. Great D that time from Kemp. It's Shrimp on the wing. Defended by Stojakovic. Kemp against Weber. Here's Shrimp. No good with the triple. Weber kicks to Bibby. Back to Weber. Pass to Divac. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here is Bibby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Divac with the jam.
You see the fluidity there. Bonnie's a better athlete than most give him credit for.
Payton outside. Weber pulls it in.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens. It did there.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Payton. Shrimp against Weber. Kicks it out to Johnson. Payton surveying the floor. Johnson, the pass to Kemp. Divac with the block. Hawkins against Bibby. On the wing, Christie. Divac a screen on Payton. Christie can't make it. Sonics trail by 4. To end the cold streak. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Back to Bibby. Weber outside. Over Kemp. Sacramento again missing. And it's the SuperSonics with the ball. "11 feet away. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
On the wing, Stojakovic. Weber against Kemp. Here's Divac. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there by Johnson. To the paint. Here's Shrimp. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Kings leading. Stojakovic, the pass to Bibby. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Millen's checked in for Payton. Christie kicks to Stojakovic. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 6 to shoot. Here's Weber, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Fires away from outside. Here's Divac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Sacramento. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Sonics trail by 3. Pass to McMillan. Back to Schrempf. Here's Hawkins. No good. That would have tied it. Hawkins has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Christie. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by Kemp. Kemp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And he banks in the layup.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Sacramento. To the inside. Divac. Oh, and the jam by Divac.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Jackson against McMillan. Pass to Schrempf. Shot clock at 6. Johnson with a screen on Jackson. And it's McMillan missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside Jackson. Here's Christie. And here's Weber. Kemp defending. Pulls up on the elbow. Weber can't hit.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
Down low. Kemp passes to McMillan. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Turkoglu's checked in for the Kings. Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Seattle. Wingate comes in for Hawkins. Now here's Turkoglu. Outside Jackson. Driving inside. Johnson with the block. And he dunks it down.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Jackson. Still scoreless. Pass to Christie. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Some changes for Seattle. Brakowski, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Snow in for Detlef Schrempf. The Sonics trailing. Here's Snow. Now Perkins, defended by Divac. Here's McMillan. Shot clock at 5. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Brakowski, good. And the Sonics lead by 1.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Now Jackson. Pass to Turkoglu. Unloads. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Snow against Jackson. Here's Wingate. Rebound by the Kings.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Oh, and the jam by Divac.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And here's a timeout now from George Carl. Looking for a breather. Weber, he's checked in for Sacramento. Wallace comes in for Christie. Here's Snow. Pass to Perkins. Here's Snow. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Wallace against McMillan. And they recover it. Six on the shot clock. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Jackson finds Wallace. Outside Jackson. And here's the break. Here's Snow.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the first. Stolen by Weber. And the Kings pushing it up now. Jackson has the open look. Good, and Weber gets the assist.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Sonics trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Perkins. Divac the rebound. Divac has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Snow against Weber. 1:14 left in the first quarter. And the turnover again by Sacramento. Pollard, he's checked in for Divac. Kemp's checked in for the Sonics. Here's Snow. Pass to Kemp. The fadeaway. Count that one. Kemp's got his second basket of the game.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Jackson against Snow. Jackson down low. Makes it off the glass. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Inside. Kemp's shot is off. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Jackson looking around.
And they've carved out an early lead in spite of the fact they continue to turn it over. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So for Sacramento, their last game, a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Snow. McMillan a screen on Jackson. Pass to Kemp. 3 seconds left. And it's good on the layup. He has 6.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Kings lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
So with Peyton on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Sean Kemp is out there with Perkins. Then there's McMillan. Then it's Wingate. And it's Snow in at the point.
First team foul. At the line for the SuperSonics, Nate McMillan taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. That one drops. He ties it up. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Sacramento. Pass to Turkoglu. Back to Weber.
SuperSonics foul. Nate McMillan.
Sonics making a switch here. Askew's checked in.
First team foul. SuperSonics substitution. Number 2, Vincent Askew.
Here's Jackson. Driving the lane, and good that time. Jackson's got 7. And here's Seattle, trailing by 2. Perkins with a screen on Jackson. Snow, the pass to McMillan. Oh, that's blocked. Turkoglu kicks to Weber. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And how unique is Weber? A smooth shooting big man with some sick handles.
The Kings have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. The Kings making a switch here. Ibby's checked in, and the SuperSonics also making a change. Wingate's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Looking at Seattle, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. Perkins with a screen on Jackson. Pass to McMillan. 5 on the clock. Here's Snow. Over Jackson. Snow can't hit. Left side, Turkoglu. Now Bibby. It's tipped. Sacramento moving it around. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by the Kings. Sonics trail by 3. Here's Snow. Kemp a screen on Jackson. Snow, the pass to Kemp. Over Pollard. The Sonics again can't hit. Kings leading now by 3. It's stolen by Kemp. And it's slammed in by Perkins.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And here are the Kings now. after the basket by Seattle. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped and out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. Divac checked in for Sacramento. And the SuperSonics also making a change. Gary Payton, he's checked in for Wingate. They've got the opportunity to get the lead back.
And they've been waiting for this chance all game long.
No good from Payton. Here's Sacramento. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Divac. And here's Weber. Over McMillan. Seattle grabs the miss. Kemp's got 7 rebounds in the game. 3-pointer. Weber pulls it in. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Kings. To the middle. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kemp.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Wingate is checked in for Seattle. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Tuesday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. And then on Monday, they'll head back home to take on the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with Phoenix. That one's going to be the 7th game of the season, almost a full 10th of the season played after that one. And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Payton passes to McMillan. Kemp inside, working on Divac.
And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Jackson with the bounce pass. McMillan against Bibby. 6 to shoot. Back to Jackson. Over Payton. Rebounded by the SuperSonics. Kemp's got rebound number 8 now on the night. McMillan. Good, and it's Kemp who picks up the assist. McMillan's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Bibby dishes to Turkoglu. On the wing, Jackson. Divac a screen on Payton. Jackson passes to Divac. Kemp with the steal. On the wing, Payton. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Sonics lead by 1. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Seattle.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Chris Weber taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Hedo Turkoglu. And then for Seattle, Johnson, he's checked in for Perkins. Schrempf comes in for Wingate. And Hersey Hawkins subbed in for McMillan. Weber hits them both.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And here's a timeout now from George Clark. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. to Kemp. Back to Payton. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Bibby passes to Jackson. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
And some changes here for the Kings. Pollard, he's checked in for Weber. And Wallace subbed in for Jackson. The SuperSonics also with the sub. McMillan's checked in. Here is Bibby. Nothing on the board. Divac sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Wallace kicks to Bibby. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Kings lead by 3.
And from the mid-range, Bibby very consistent. You really can't give him that kind of space.
Here's McMillan. He has 6. Here's Schrempf. Off target from three-point range. Stojakovic dishes to Bibby. Divac a screen on McMillan. Down low. Fades back and out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. Sonics trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Kemp with the slam!
The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And here's Bibby. Pass to Wallace. On the wing, Stojakovic. Divac sets a screen. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Divac has got 9.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
McMillan passes to Hawkins. Here's Kemp. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1.
And it's tied up with that one.
And this is a guy, Sean Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Divac gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Here's McMillan. He's got 6. Has to Schrempf. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Pollard. Schrempf's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Bibby passes to Stojakovic. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Sonics trail by 5. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. On offense, here are the Kings. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Bibby passes to Divac. Bibby with it. Pass to Divac. 5 to shoot. Over Johnson. And it's Divac missing.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Here's McMillan. Hawkins beyond the arc. Calls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Some changes for Sacramento. Weber comes in for Pollard. Christie subbed in for Gerald Wallace. Sam Perkins, he's checked in for Seattle. Here's Divac, 11 points in the game. Now, here is Bibby. Divac, a screen on McMillan. Bibby passes to Weber. Lock at 6. Over Perkins. Weber gets the bucket. Weber's got 7 points for the quarter.
And that mid-range J of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor.
Screen by Perkins. Schrempf kicks to Hawkins. Pass to McMillan. Perkins with a screen on Bibby. And it's McMillan missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Back to Stojakovic. Here's Weber. Yep, it counts. Now it's a 6-point Kings lead.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Johnson the screen. Schrempf passes to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
McMillan against Bibby. Here's McMillan. 6 points for him. Pass to Hawkins. Bibby against McMillan. The 3. The rebound by Chris Weber. Weber's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And taken away by Johnson. Here's McMillan. Here is Schrempf, guarded by Weber. Here's McMillan. Hawkins, a screen on Bibby. Here's Perkins. No good with the layup. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do.
You look at the score, it's close, but they're getting bullied. It's bully ball.
And they knew that might be an issue coming in, especially when it comes to rebounding. They just haven't found a way to counter it.
And with a moment here, time to give our compliments to the players of the week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
Nothing off about this off guard. Don't call him a 2. He's been there 1.
Yeah, he's the man on the squad right now. Defensive scheme him every trip up the floor, and it makes no difference.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Chris Weber in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Sonics trail by 6. They've got Christie. Weber is out there with Peja Stojakovic. Then it's Bibby, and it's Divac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Hayton from outside.
and really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Kemp. And Kemp slams it in.
And this is why they keep going to Kemp. They know what he's capable of on offense.
Pass to Christie. Now here is Stojakovic. Good ball movement here by the Kings. It's stolen by Kemp. Payton outside. And here's Hawkins.
Sacramento foul. Doug Christie. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the SuperSonics now. 6-point game. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Weber.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Here's Stojakovic. Basket good. Stojakovic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Payton kicks to Hawkins. He's looking for Kemp and finds him. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Chris Webber with the bucket on the assist by Bibby. Bibby's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Kemp. Back to Payton. Count it. Payton's got 6.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Now, here is Weber. He's covered by Kemp. Tries it from 9. Seattle grabs the miss. To the inside. It's stolen by Divac. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, always a guy that can score the basketball. And once he gets going, it is tough to slow him down.
And the basket by Schrempf.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Kings leading now by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Stojakovic. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got his 8th assist in the game.
And you have to admire Stojakovic's confidence. Sensational at knocking down those catch and shoots.
There's the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so George Karl decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Kings on D. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Kemp against Weber. Kemp kicks to Payton. Banked in off the glass. Payton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
Bibby passes to Christie. Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for Sacramento.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Sonics trail by 13. Payton passes to Kemp. And it's denied.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Shots good by Stojakovic. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Kings?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Christie. Fires the three. Another three for Sacramento.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Schrempf. To the paint, deflects the pass. And here's Kemp, guarded by Weber, and slam dunk by Kemp.
Wow, I'll tell you, Kemp is not your average dunker. This guy rocks the rim.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, with your 4th foul, you are going to have to be selective with how you guard and how physical you are.
McMillan, he checked in for Payton. McMillan against Bibby. Stojakovic. No good on the shot. Sonics trail by 14. Schrempf passes to McMillan. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Now Bibby, he's got 5. Pass to Weber. Oh! And down it goes, jamming that one home.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Sacramento shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Shooting one.
Free throw good from Weber. Sonics trail by 17. Outside Kemp. Pass to McMillan. Over Bibby. Devon's the rebound. Devon's has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Weber kicks to Bibby. 5 on the clock. Here's Christie. And the 3 off target. Seattle with the ball. 17-point game. Pass to Hawkins. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Kings. Devon's has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Pass to Hawkins. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. And it's McMillan missing.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here's a timeout now from George Carl. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Perkins, he's checked in for Johnson. Rakowski comes in for Kemp. Wingate, he's checked in for Detlef Schrempf. And it's Snow in for Hersey Hawkins. Kings on D. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Perkins with a screen on Bibby. Outside, Perkins. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bibby. Pass to Weber. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Weber's got 11 points here in just the second half. Sonics trail by 21. Here's Snow. There's the pick. Here's McMillan, defended by Christie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They need this. And that one's good from McMillan.
3 points.
McMillan's got 9.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Stojakovic's screen on Perkins. Here's Weber, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Here's Snow. Screen by Perkins. Pass to Wingate. Here's Snow. Here is Brakowski, guarded by Weber. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. Kings leading now by 20. Weber, the pass to Divac. Now Bibby. Divac, a screen on Snow. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Yes, that goes in. He's got 15.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bibby against Snow. Pass to Wingate. Here's McMillan. For 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Weber's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Now, here is Bibby. 3-pointer, Stojakovic. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Stojakovic has got 13 points in just this quarter. So it's the SuperSonics now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here's Bibby. 5 points in the game. Here's the 3. And McMillan pulls it down. Bibby's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here's Snow. McMillan a screen on Bibby. Pass to McMillan. Can they get it? The shot, no good. And so it's Sacramento holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Peyton on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Wingate is out there with Perkins. Then there's Snow, and it's McMillan, and it's Kemp in at center. Here is Wingate. Pass to Kemp. Yep, that one goes in there. Kemp's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Sonics.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Now here's Turkoglu. And here's Jackson. 18 feet out. Seattle grabs the miss.
Well, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Snow, the pass to Wingate. And it's blocked by Divac. And they get it back. And that one, good. Kings leading now by 21. Bibby with it. Divac, a screen on McMillan. Bibby passes to Divac. And it's Divac with the jam.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Perkins, the pass to Snow. Here's McMillan. Perkins trying to break loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Mike Bibby. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship-level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. The ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
Sonics making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Sacramento leading by 22. In the corner, it's Turkoglu. Outside Jackson. Divac, a screen on Snow. Shot, high post. Jackson misses.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Pass to Snow. Now Kemp, defended by Divac. Divac with some nice D.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Divac, a screen on McMillan. Here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Snow, the pass to Kemp. Divac with the block. To the inside. The jump hook uses the glass that time, and it's good. And it's the SuperSonics with the ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Kemp. Divac with the block. Outside Jackson. Now, here is Bibby. He's covered by McMillan. Turkoglu outside. Here's Jackson. Rebound by McMillan. McMillan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
No coverage that time. McMillan's got 4 points now in the quarter. So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Kings. Weber, he's checked in for Pollard. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Turkoglu. Christie subbed in for Jackson. Then for the SuperSonics, Askew comes in for Marshall. And it's Payton in for Snow. Here is Bibby. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
Now here's Divac. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Kemp. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Bibby against Payton. Bibby passes to Stojakovic. Kemp with the rebound. Here's McMillan. Payton outside. Pass to Kemp. Shoots over Divac. Divac with the block. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Some changes for Seattle. Johnson, he's checked in for Perkins. Schrempf comes in for Askew. And Hawkins subbed in for McMillan. Just 2 to shoot. Kemp's shot is off.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Stojakovic kicks to Bibby. Pass to Christie. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Payton. Here's Kemp. Divac grabs the board. With the drive. The shot's good from Christie.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the middle. Here's Kemp. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The athleticism and quickness of Kemp, using both as weapons in the pick and roll.
Some changes for Sacramento. Pollard, he's checked in for Weber. Turkoglu comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And it's Jackson in for Christie. And that one falls for Kemp. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. An exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Now, here is Bibby. Down low. And it's Divac with the jam.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there. Here's Payton. Johnson sets the screen for Payton. Pass to Kemp. Trying to get open is Johnson. It's hauled in by the Kings. Pollard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here is Bibby. Inside. Divac gets the bucket. Divac has got 12 points in just the second half.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
They get the rebound. Here's Kemp, and it's Kemp slamming it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And the Kings making a change here. Wallace is checked in.
Gerald Wallace.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Bibby, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Just making a smart play call. Bibby moves things around to create space for himself on the attack.
Kemp a screen on Jackson. No one near Peyton as he lets it go. No good on the triple. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Bibby kicks to Jackson. Pass to Wallace. 4 on the clock. Back to Jackson. From the arc. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Peyton passes to Hawkins. Here's Kemp. That shot missing. Nice defense from Wallace. And the Kings with possession. On the wing, Wallace. Back to Jackson. It's taken away by Peyton.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Kemp. And the layup falls. 34 points for Sean Kemp.
A beast around the hoop. Kemp beating great defense there.
Turkoglu kicks to Bibby. Here's Jackson. Now Bibby. Shot clock at 5. Back to Jackson. And stolen by Peyton. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the basket by Jackson.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Now, here's Kemp. That one drops for him. Kemp's got 36.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Bibby. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Pollard. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Kemp a screen on Bibby. Down low. And it's Kemp with the jam.
Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Hawkins against Bibby. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us as we present our player of the game.